I'm trying to keep my eyes open. Thought I'll start the vlog off here. I'm going to bring you along for a weekend in my life. This is my last little free weekend before my university semester begins. The spring semester to be exact, because we've actually been on a break. Not that any of that has felt like a break to me, because as soon as we finished my exams, I went ahead to pack a whole entire house and move houses. Life has kind of been extra busy, as I like to call it, but we are here. I need to head off to work now, and I will see you guys afterwards. It is 6:30. I came back from work and I straight away ate dinner because the only thing I can comprehend after work is food. Tonight's schedule for after work is we are actually going ice skating. I feel like that's the most random activity to do, but the girls planned ice skating randomly and they were like, let's go ice skating on Friday, and who am I to say no? I am probably the most antisocial person in our group. However, I do like going out. The bunch of crackheads that I refer to as the girls are my friends, and I have literally known every single one of them for over a decade. So like, we're past the point of friends. Yeah, I don't think I've seen them in 2 weeks. I did visit Aisha at work, so I've seen Aisha. Anyways, I'm gonna get changed because we probably need to leave the house in like 20 minutes. I'm not gonna do much because I'm literally just gonna wear a hoodie and trackies. This is also my cat. Have you been featured on the vlog yet? No. I am in this at least like 5 times a week. They're screaming my name. No! I'm kind of all ready. Not that I did anything. I did put on a little bit of lip liner and some lip balm. I had put a bit of concealer on before I went to work today because my under eyes were giving she hasn't slept in days, which I don't think I've slept a total of 8 hours since moving to this house. Also because my cat wakes me up like at least 2 times a night. Yeah, I'm talking about you. We're gonna head out soon. We're gonna pick up Esma on the way. Can't believe I have work tomorrow. I genuinely wonder, does anyone wake up and like want to go to work every day? Like, is that actually a thing? Because in my world, I don't think that could ever be a thing. I used to remember the times I used to love going to work. Then I got this thing called extreme pre-shift anxiety and it ruined it for me. I don't think I've liked work ever since that day. I actually dread work from like a week before. Like, I'm already probably dreading next week's worth of work. My thought cycle kind of follows this. I'm at work, I hate work. I'm off work, I still hate work. At least I'm consistent with something, you know? This tripod just looks weird behind me at this point. I'm also having like a floor therapy session next to my books and next to this mirror. Looking at the wall where my bookshelf is set up as well as these books scattered around literally makes me happy every single day. Like, I wake up and I'm like I've got a little bit of dopamine in my system because I see my books every day. I feel like that's something every reader can relate to, but I've also not read a book for like probably almost 2 months. I don't remember. I have just been so busy. I was so busy studying for exams, so busy doing my exam, and then I was so busy moving houses, which, let me just say, moving houses is the worst process ever. Like, I absolutely hate it, and I don't think I ever want to move houses again because what was that? Just thinking about it makes me nauseous. It was that awful. This is like the second time I've ever moved in my life, but the first time I feel like I was just so excited for a move. The second time I'm good. Like, I don't really like change. That's what I've realized. I'm good in my own space. I don't really love new places, says the person who kind of wants to travel the world at some point. But this is the thing with me. Even if we go on vacation with my friends, I can't sleep. Like, I cannot sleep in new environments. It's a thing. It already takes me ages to go to bed, and I only lie and get ready for bed when I'm absolutely exhausted and my eyes are shutting. Besides that, I can't really just randomly fall asleep. Like, I don't know how people put their head on a pillow and they just fall asleep. No, like, it takes me counting sheep. I have this thing, I miss my bed. Like, if I'm ever separated from my bed, I miss my bed. So like, moving houses, I think I was too exhausted to really like recognize that we moved, but I kind of miss the old house. But I'm very grateful for this house because it's absolutely extraordinary, and I'm just trying to get used to it. It actually hasn't been too bad. Now I'm basically just talking to myself about my own problems, so I think we're gonna leave now anyways. Isma, would you like to say hi to the vlog? No. Every time I press record on my camera, Isma does another complaint. Yeah, as always, but we are at the ice skating ring right now. I don't know where the other girls are.
Let me call Alia.
Guys, I don't know if you can see the amount of people, but it is so packed.
Is it recording?
She's like going to Antarctica.
Yeah, bro, because it's freezing in there. Bro, and I have double layer socks. Look at these tracksuit pants. I can see a whole body figure.
No, you can't.
No, you can't.
No, you can't. You can see 2 legs, bro.
I can't even see that.
Yeah, it's so cold and I'm not even on the ice yet. Fudge. Okay, so guys. Okay guys, so we finished ice skating. We're currently at dessert. Everyone's gonna give a review of their night so far. My review, it was boring. After half an hour, I had enough. I didn't want to skate anymore. Take me off that damn ice and give me some chocolate and ice cream and chips. Oh, I'm gonna pass the camera around. Let's see who wants it. Aisha, do you want it?
Of course, Aisha.
Hey guys. So
I look like a little boy. Anyways, guys, I promise I'm a girl. I knew that one. No, I look like a little boy right now, but I'm a girl. Anyways. It's because of the beanie. My review of the night was so much fun. It was actually fun. I really enjoyed it.
Was it?
We went. We had so much fun. Really enjoyed it.
But I actually hurt my foot. The skating.
These are my sisters, by the way, guys.
Hey guys.
They've seen me once or
Who's the
twice
best
in the
sister?
back.
Me. No, flip the camera.
Did you see yourself?
No, I can't. So I can't.
Fat. Okay, now Esma can talk about her night because Esma has a lot to tell everyone.
My night was really good. I made lots of new friends. Yeah, like, you know, friends. Yeah, my feet hurt, but I think it was pretty good. It was good exercise, good cardio. Is it cardio?
Yeah, cardio.
Yeah, good cardio. Lots of new friends. I had friends that, you know, like those pushing stuff. I had friends that were happily like volunteered to push me. Like, I want to push you, I want to push you. I was like, guys, stop, slow down.
Everyone's fighting to take Esma off my hands,
I was
guys.
like going crazy. But yeah, that's how the night was. What can I say? It's too hot, guys. Everyone wanted to push us. I was like, guys, calm down.
She's like, guys, stop. And they just kept coming. And she's like, stop. And then another group comes. She's just too famous. You're supposed to like continue on with them.
No. I just wanted you to be on your own.
It's very cold. It's very, very cold.
Is it us?
Sorry, go.
Yeah, that was it. Anyway, so back to what I was saying. Oh, the fatty wants to come. She made lots of friends too.
Yeah, I made
didn't
so
she?
many friends. They were great. It was such a great night, guys. Definitely going on Friday.
Every Friday we'll be
Yeah.
there, guys. Okay. So how do you guys rate it?
We need to give our location.
I want to give our location, guys. Our address is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Two sisters.
I haven't had a Thai in a while.
I can see you guys the more you eat.
She did so comfortable. There was like a whole lot of fun. Like she's made a new friend.
She's constantly making new friends. She's beating me at her. She's so yoppa. Melek, the fatty wants it back.
We're enjoying our acai, and then and we also got like cookie and salsa.
Why have you had to chew?
Maybe.
I'm back home, sweet home. Mum got me these pajamas. They actually keep me pretty warm. I've been home for a little while, obviously, but I finished praying and we are on the last step to getting ready for the night, which is a little bit of skincare. I'm doing a short 3-step skincare routine today. Honestly, I feel so tired. I think ice skating made me so tired. I don't know if I'm just old at this point and my calves are like hurting slightly, or that the skates were uncomfortable. I'm like a grandma, quite literally. Like, give me a book, give me a cup of tea, let me snuggle in bed, and that's me for a night. This is me being extra social on the weekend, and it's literally day 1 of the weekend. I've only been out once. But yeah, I kind of had to like drag everyone out of that ice skating ring, because tell me why they could not have enough of it. I was like the mother. I'm already like the mother of the group. I had to drag every single one of them off that ice ring because I was like, we're going home. Like, I don't know why you guys are so obsessed with skating the same lap again and again and again. I want acai. I wanted acai. I'm like, I need my dessert. So we had dessert, eating acai in that weather. I also had like cookies and an ice cream because obviously I can't choose between 2 desserts. Yeah, it made me freeze to my bones. I couldn't feel my teeth. I couldn't feel my hands. I couldn't feel my feet. What can I say? The acai tasted amazing. However, it was freezing cold. After eating dessert, we straight away jumped into the extremely heated car that my sister dramatically jumped into and started the heater of. Overall, it was a very fun night and we did enjoy ourselves. By the way, I've actually been like posting on TikTok for almost 4 years and I can quite literally say nothing has happened. Sometimes it really does make me think like maybe I'm just not meant to be in social media. Like maybe like people don't care, but it's not really even about like how much people care about seeing my content or not, because I just like posting. Like, social media is one of my creative outlets, which is the only reason why I do it, and I've been doing it for so long. It used to get to me how like my videos would get like no views, like a couple hundred. Sometimes it'll hit 1,000 and I'll be like, yes. But yeah, it doesn't faze me anymore that much that it doesn't get that many views. We'll just move along, and if it hits, it hits, and I'm just kind of enjoying myself at the end of the day. For some people, they gain their success on social media overnight. For some people, it took like 7 years. I'm 4 years in, and I'm not someone to give up easily ever. I feel like I'm constantly trying to prove that to myself, because the urge I feel to give up all the time is intense. It genuinely is. Like, to take uni for example, I have wanted to give up on uni probably every single day for the past 4 years. Scratch the 4th year, you know, the past 3 years, literal hell. Literal hell. I have cried over uni. I have had mental breakdowns over uni. Like, I never knew uni could be this hard. Like, uni has come as a shell shock to me. I have struggled so much with it, so much with adapting to it, so much with even progressing with it. I have wanted to drop out every single day. Like, every single day, scratching out this 4th year because I've kind of started to somewhat accept the reality of it. 3 years of me in university was the biggest struggle of my life. Like, the way I would pray to quit, the way I would pray to drop out of uni. Like, no joke. And that's like coming from someone whose only dream ever was to go to uni. All I ever looked forward to was going to university. At the age of 15, I had the most perfect plan for myself, but what I didn't realize as 20-year-old me was that that was the most shittest plan for myself. 15-year-old you isn't supposed to make plans for yourself. Let me emphasize this. You do not know yourself. We don't know ourselves. At the age of 15, we genuinely don't know ourselves. Even at the age of 20, you barely know yourself. I feel like constantly every single day you're discovering yourself, and you have to go through hardship to know what you like and what you dislike. You have to continuously get challenged by things and experience things to know if they work for you, if they don't work for you. Because sometimes the plans you make for yourself may not be the plans for you. They may have seemed like the perfect plans for 15-year-old you, but they're not the plans for 20-year-old you, because that 5-year gap creates a tremendous difference. What we don't consider when we make those 5-year plans is how much we change over time, how we actually experience and deal with things. Never ever would it have crossed my mind that I would hate uni and that I would struggle with uni so much. I don't think I would have even considered that as a possibility, but here we are. I'm living proof of it. And you know what? Believing in myself didn't get me through those 4 years of uni. You know what got me through those 4 years of uni? Trying even when I didn't believe in myself. Constantly trying. My battery is gonna finish, but like, I've been through the thought process of never wanting to get out of bed. Never wanted to do anything for myself. I just didn't want time to go by. I just wanted to sit and rot in my bed. I didn't want to talk to anyone. I didn't want to talk to a soul. I barely wanted to open my eyes. And I truly thought there was nothing left of myself or my goals. But you know what? You know how people say find a reasoning? You really truly do need to find a reasoning, because even when you feel like there's no hope, there's always hope. There is always hope. You kind of like have to dig and grab a shovel and pick out for it. It's like going mining for gold. You really have to dig for it. Like, you have to find that within yourself. First of all, I feel like you need to really go back and remember that kid that wanted everything that you have right now. My camera just rudely interrupted me because it ran out of charge. But tying that whole point together, never lose sight of gratefulness. Like, when you stop being grateful, that's when you go down a pitfall you can't quite catch yourself from. And that's why I say, along the journey of finding yourself, never forget from where you came from. Never forget where you came from, and never forget where you can fall to. Don't look past your best and your worst moments, because remembrance and memory of those moments is the only thing that's going to keep you as strong as you are now, and it's the only thing that's going to keep you going. Because whenever you look at life, you're going to always have a worse memory, and you're going to do the most to avoid that worst memory. Sometimes it always takes a different perspective to even understand why it is that you react a certain way, or why it is that you have that behavioral response when you go to the depths of it. But also, don't let anyone doubt how well you know yourself too, because at the end of the day, no matter what somebody tells you, you're the only person who's going to know how much you enjoy or how much you dislike or how much something disrupts you. Honestly, just to start off, as a base ground, work on finding stuff that satisfy your mind, body and soul. Mind, body and soul. Mind, what makes you happy? What are your hobbies? I feel like people overlook this aspect of hobbies. Like, there are things that you are good at and there are things that you enjoy. hold on to the things you're good at as skills, but find things that you enjoy, and you can fail at those things, but they are your hobbies. They are what give you entertainment and give you like enjoyment and fulfillment. Find those. I'm telling you, finding my hobbies have actually transformed my life. Like, getting back into reading has completely transformed my life. It has given me such a base to return to when I'm in like stressful moods. It's given me an outlet of escape and relief. So hobbies, do not overlook them. Then we move on to body, your physical health. Give yourself a sense of movement. Find a movement that works for you, because the more you move your body, the better you actually feel good in it. In saying that, I haven't been to the gym in 5 months, and I can genuinely feel how much that's kind of disrupting parts of my life, because the fulfillment, the confidence, and the overall wellness that I felt whilst going to the gym is kind of missing in my life right now. So I'm always saying, find a level of movement that works for you. Move your physical body, get out of bed, because that is the number one movement you have to do. And find reasons between your mind and soul that make you and allow you to get your body out of bed. That's how I kind of see the structure of it all. And when I look at soul, I look at purpose. Religion is a really big one for me, but also feeling connected to yourself, also understanding yourself, understanding the way your mind works, understanding things that are a little overwhelming to you, and how sometimes you need to set boundaries. Don't force yourself into circumstances and situations where you know it's going to disrupt your day. Find your purpose, find reasoning, find fulfillment, and tie all of these together. Maybe I can expand on those another day, but my back is in insane pain right now because I'm not sitting up straight. I've got terrible posture. I'm old. 21, grandma. I'm feeling the effects of 21. Can I just say, me completely jumping conversations, by the way. It is also 12 and I absolutely need to go to sleep because I'm gonna wake up at like 8:30, or let's change that to 8:45 because I'm missing on 2 minutes of sleep. Fun fact, I feel like I can feel the effects of aging. I can. Not that I'm entirely too old, but I feel like the way I could be so sleep deprived in my teenage years and not be affected, like not even a blink, now I start to feel the effects of it. Something severely wrong, because me and sleep deprived were like this. I'm always sleep deprived. I need to go to sleep. I'm trying to get 8 hours. It never works, but we're trying. Maybe that should be the title of this video. I am gonna have so much fun editing this because the way I talk so much, all I care is that it helps someone out somewhere. See you in the morning, hopefully not sleep deprived this time. Good morning, everyone. My boss is actually gonna kill me. Yeah, my boss, aka my dad, is absolutely gonna murder me because this is the time. I had a little bit of a sleep in, although I woke up like 5 times through the night, 3 of them when my cat, one of it was fudging, and then my dad woke me up extra early and I was like, ain't no way I'm waking up at this time. So we're finally ready and we're finally gonna go to work. Layla has joined us. I will see you tonight because I fear that I'm gonna get yelled at. I need to hurry up. Guys, I've already made it home. I've already changed to the exact same outfit as yesterday. We are going to Esma's house. She is going to cook us dinner. I'm the one bringing the meat because we're having tacos. Our taco days are a traditional classic at this point. So we have to head there because I'm the one who basically has to bring the food. We're in a rush and we need to go. So I left work a little early for this purpose. My pumpkin pie is sleeping as she always does. Let's head out. I'm holding the guacamole and I also made my sister get us some donuts because I'm craving it. I'm starving. I cannot wait to eat. Okay, so guys, I totally forgot to record the dinner. This is what I have left over. My taco has been falling apart. She's so fresh. We're also babysitting Esma's nephews, which is why we have... What is this called again? That's why we have Paw Patrol on the background. Toasted boss. And as always, iced tea. Guys, this is the flavor of donuts we have. Guys, we're watching a movie while I'm gonna watch the movie because
I'm watching it too. I'm watching it. I'm here. I'm literally here.
Esma and Ali are way too busy playing Minecraft. She's got a whole setup going on. She even brought her remote from home. The kids are also asleep. Kid number 2, Esma. And we're watching Carry On because nobody's watching it with me.
So is this the one where someone is...
Carry On.
So when someone is messaging him, yeah?
Yeah, the airport one. Like, I said the scenario. You, like, remember I read the scenario?
Yeah, you read it to me last time and you...
Okay, say what was it?
What's it about?
Ali is throwing fireballs. Ali. Sending messages telling him what to do and killing people.
No, he works at the airport.
It's not help me.
I'm coming.
It's my bloody helper.
I'm dying. It's just.
They're addicted to their iPads like little kids and they're playing Minecraft.
Okay, at least we're not doing drugs.
Neither am I. Kids are sleeping. Guys, we're currently watching Norbert because nobody wanted to watch my movie. And everyone stopped playing Minecraft finally. Currently at the cheating scene. I'm tired.
Oh my god, look at my face. Guys, you feel the floor shaking, Melek's walking.
Oh, what's the name? What was the name?
Rabusha.
Rabusha. Like,
How you do that? No,
how you doing? Yeah, why don't you film your face?
I did, and then it was just red. Because Alia didn't like
Don't you wish your girlfriend was hot like me?
like yellow.
What do you mean it's orange?
Okay.
I'm joking. Looks great. We're all super tired. Ali already left literally as soon as it finished. Yeah, I was in the bloody toilet. It's 10:38. I need to go home and sleep. And I'm taking the donuts that I bring for some reason because I'm the only one who eats it. Enjoy your day off from working tomorrow, Asma. She's reading literally at the top of the stairs. Hi, hello, anybody home? It's time for cuddles, come on. I'm so tired and I'm dreading work tomorrow so badly because it is a full day. And we start at 8 a.m. Sleeping in, it isn't even a thing. And this is going to be my third shift in a row. Like, I get it, it's not a 9 to 5 where I go 5 days a week, but we're going to get ready for bed. I've always had this, like, lifelong dream of, like, being able to sleep early. I think it's actually starting to work because tell me why when it was, like, 9 p.m. I wanted to fall asleep. Esma's nephews were asleep on the couch and me just watching them sleep made me want to go to sleep. Which, honestly, as a kid, the one thing I hated was going to sleep. I was never the kid that was naughty or got in trouble, but the thing I got in trouble for is in preschool not going to sleep. I would never go to sleep at preschool and I would get in so much trouble, and my mum would at this point tell me to fake it because she got so annoyed from how many times they were like continuously contacting my mum and saying like your child's not sleeping. So I've just always dreaded sleep. Like, I would love a sleep in, but I hate going to sleep, if that makes sense. I do wish life ran on not having to go to sleep, which I feel like that's weird because so many people enjoy sleep. Sometimes I feel like it's a waste of time. However, tonight I'm definitely going to enjoy it because I'm so tired. Obviously, I just got done praying. I'm ready for bed. Honestly, one thing about my face is that it really doesn't know how to let go of things. Like, why do I have this pimple scar for 3 weeks now? I don't know why my face loves to hold on to scars. Brilliant. Brilliant for who? Like, brilliant for who? Because, like, what are we saving? I'm still tired, but I randomly got a boost of energy at 11:40 p.m. This is what happens to me if I don't fall asleep when I'm in the depths of like exhaustion. It goes away. Like, slightly feeling the wave of tiredness, so I'm going to try to get to sleep. I feel like my skin and being consistent with my skincare is like the biggest indicator of how I'm doing. If I'm looking after my skin, I'm looking after myself. If I'm breaking out, there's something wrong. That's kind of how I tell if I'm doing good. If my skin is not doing too well, I'm not doing too well, because that means I'm delaying my self-care. I feel like the moment you start to also fall in doubt with yourself, that's when you like start to let go of your self-care. So like, that's how I know I have to get back on track with that. I have to like kind of start looking after myself, or else it's kind of like indicates, or it kind of blares up on my skin as pimples, pores. Wish me luck on all Friday, Saturday and Sundays, okay guys, because I need it. Because I feel like I'm going to battle every time I go to work. Is 21 too early of an age to retire? I'm only kidding, but my version of work doesn't involve any type of labor. My dream type of work would be a type of work that involves a passion of mine. So like a hobby, something I absolutely love doing, something I can most possibly do from home. That's my dream job. I'm studying psychology, so there's that as well. You know that I just reminded myself that uni is starting next week. I'm gonna spiral. I'm ignoring everything. I'm delaying it to tomorrow. I'm gonna try my best to not make my overthinking mind think. Good night, sleep tight, don't let the bed bugs bite. It is the Sunday, guys. I can't wait for 5 p.m. I'm running late for work, so we're gonna quickly head out because we need to open. I'll see you guys then. Hello guys. I just had to kind of like resuscitate myself, literally, because tell me why I was about to fall asleep at like 6:30 p.m. I don't know what's happening, but my baggy, hollow, dark under eyes may be speaking for me. That is correct. It's currently 7:30, so we made it. The tiredness is slightly over. I did pour myself a cup of tea right now. So hopefully this is going to keep me kind of awake. But that was practically work done for me up until next week Friday. I'm already dreading next week Friday, just to let you know. My mum also generously left a little note on my bed. She says basically that I could have made my bed this morning. Do you agree? I'm not somebody who actually really cares to make their bed in the morning. Like, I feel like I have more problems than that in my life. You know what it reminds me of? You know how when you're studying so hard for an exam, for an assignment, you have so much going on, you have work the next day, you are in this intense, like, this time in your life, you're so damn focused, but your mind is also wandering off to all the other things you have to do, and then your mum comes and tells you that you have to clean your room. Yeah, not just during exam times, but I kind of treat my life like that all the time. If I don't feel like making my bed is crucial for me, I won't do it. Also, during my 9-hour shift today, I had so much time to think, obviously, because 9 hours, come on, who does not overthink during those 9 hours? I'll be creating a whole nother scenario in my head whilst I'll be serving a customer. Like, I'm great at multitasking, but I was thinking about how many things I have to do. Why do I always feel like I'm playing catch up with my life? Like, my to-do lists, they never end. I am always procrastinating at the same time, but then I'm always kind of late to finishing things. Just imagine this. I feel like if we were to put life on a scale and like shape it in the format of a marathon, I think I'll be coming last. I don't know why. I always feel like I'm falling behind. I feel like the one concern in your 20s is that you always feel like you're falling behind. I don't just feel like I'm falling behind. I feel like I'm pretty sure I am behind. Like, literally, some people the same age as me will be graduating uni this year. I still have to even go into masters. Do you get what I mean? I hate that. One thing I hate is time, and I hate falling behind. That does literally rhyme, by the way. Like, I feel like I could even stress about my 30s when I'm only 21. Your 20s is just such a competition with yourself and with others, because a lot of the time I feel like you're not in the same time space as others. So you're like, well, if they're at that stage of my life, why am I not in that stage of my life? Why am I so behind? And that is basically the constant question I am asking myself. I feel like when things get very overwhelming, I'm someone like this. If I'm extremely anxious over something, I'm not the type of person who would like pour their focus into that and try to relieve that and try to get that task done. No, I would avoid. My issue is when things get overwhelming, I avoid them. And when I avoid them, I basically start procrastinating. And the closer I get to that thing being due, I'm even more stressed and more anxious now because of how much I avoided it. Basically, the way I deal with my problems is to escape them, but I feel like a lot of people do that, or else I like to think. Don't leave me alone here. So I feel like time management is just one thing I really need to focus on, because I absolutely suck at it. Even in like the perspective of assignments, I need to start them earlier. I feel like I need to find slots throughout my days to put activities into so I can get them done in time. For example, I haven't worked out for 5 months. Why? Because I feel like I don't have time for it. I haven't read a book in like 1.5 months because I feel like I haven't had time for it. When the fact is, I feel like I just pour my energy and I pour my time into useless things. Or like I over exceed the efforts and the time I pour into one task because I just don't want to be overwhelmed and I don't want to shift my focus and be more overwhelmed with another task. I feel like that's a constant challenge I'm dealing with in my life, but we're going to focus on that and we're going to try to improve that. At least starting off this uni semester, because I kind of need to, or else I'm going to start failing things. More importantly, I'm probably going to start failing life. I don't think life is put really on a scale of failure, so at least nobody can score me a point. Wanting to take a breath and wanting to chill and not to worry about anything is what kicks in for me. I guess you can say I get a bit lazy because I just get way too exhausted. I feel like I'm constantly exhausted, and I feel like, is that because I'm not also giving myself time to enjoy things I love? Those are things that fulfill my me time. I thrive off of me time. Like, I would rather be so sleep deprived than not have me time, because if I don't have me time, I will actually have a mental breakdown. I don't know, I just know that I'm that person who needs to give themselves time every single day to just do something they enjoy. So maybe I'm gonna make some time to start a new book today, but first what we're gonna do is, this is keeping me warm by the way, I just edited a video on my TikTok whilst I was laying in bed extremely tired. We're gonna upload that because I haven't uploaded in a few days as well, so that is absolutely ready to go. We're gonna post that. I am then gonna work on editing a YouTube video. One person actually commented on my recent YouTube video, but let me actually pull up what they said. said, just know, like, whoever you are, you just became my inspiration. Like, I'm not even kidding. I'm so thankful for your comment, but let me pull it up. Literally, somebody commented saying, girl, post more vlogs, we are waiting. I was like, that's it. That's my sign to edit. That's my sign to post consistently on YouTube. Just know I'm so grateful for you, and thank you so much for that comment. I took this photo a few days ago, so I'm gonna post that on my story, as well as one of my favorite book quotes. It says, broken souls are mended every day by souls that were once broken. It is by Connor from the Addicted / Callaway Sisters series, and I absolutely love this quote with all my heart. This is how far I am with editing so far. Let's see how much editing I can actually get down in 1 hour. An hour 45 minutes is where we're at. It is over an hour later. This is only the amount of editing I got done. My sister did also come into my room and we were chatting for probably at least 20 minutes of that time. So yeah, I'm also, I think, a little slow at editing. I don't know if I should edit a bit more, or like give myself a bit of time to read. I don't know. I just randomly feel nauseous, and that freaks me out because I absolutely hate vomiting. But I think we're fine. I think it's just that random nauseousness you get, you know. I feel like girls know, like, you're always randomly nauseous for no reason. I think I'm gonna edit a bit more because I'm kind of like G'd up for it. I'll check in with you when I've decided I've had enough. Guys, that is currently the time. I have been scrolling on my phone for like the last maybe 15 minutes. Who knows? I can't remember. This is how far I am in editing. My goal would be to get this up tomorrow, but I feel like my day's already so busy for tomorrow. That doesn't mean I'm not gonna work on it, because I will. Anyways, I have a lot to figure out. I am gonna go to sleep. I'm gonna start getting ready for bed. But this is the end of this vlog. Thank you so much for watching, and thank you so much for being patient with me. I have taken a bit of a break and I've struggled to stay consistent, but I'm trying, and I'm gonna try from now onwards. I hope this was a video you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. Bye.